Well, this is a question of utility. You see, this is a very modern state, and every section of society has its utility. There is no charity in society. Every section of society has its vested interest. Every section of society has its own class interest, its own identity problem, which it is the work of the intellectuals to somehow, if not remove, then negotiate. We have not done that. We must negotiate these differences if we have to create a common whole. We are only worried about the identity, the culture, the societal differences, but not the crux, not the core. And the core is not with regard to a particular political discourse. It has to do with the existence. I keep repeating. So it's a question of existence. Are our political forces, with due respect, they have hundreds and thousands of workers. They can do a lot. And this is a state which is shrinking. This is a state which is giving way to society, a society which has to take up that role, a society which can play, which is actually playing role in varied forms. Look at Hamas. Though it may not sound fashionable, but Hamas, as far as a social organization, should be a role model. Look at Akhwan al-Muslimin. Look at Hezbollah. These people have their political mission, but they are not leaving the people at their mercy when there is no state. So there is another question for you. What solution do the civil society have about the people, those who are stateless? Do we wait for the state to get its act together? Or do we step in and fill the gap which the state is receding and creating? There are lots of doctors, there are lots of engineers, there are lots of teachers, there are lots of different kinds of professionals who can connect with the people who are stateless. When I say stateless, I say they are not being catered to by the state. And there are millions of them. So my humble submission is that we have got to look at the whole composition of civil society. We have got to redefine the role of civil society. We have got to understand the relevance between the civil society and the state structure. These are very important variables that we have to keep in mind. Democracy is an abstract ideal. How are you going to translate it? Why civil society, or for that matter, fringe political forces have not been able to win over the masses? Why? Why still they are hearkening after feudals? These are the questions for us. We should be the leaders. We have the right credentials. We are educated. We have earned it. But why they are not following us? Why they are not looking at us? Because they consider we are outsiders. We don't go to them. We don't outreach them. We don't overreach them. We don't reach out to them. We just pass by them. We talk about them. We make good arguments about them. We create empathetic and pathetic. We conjure figures of pathy and empathy. But we are not with them. So Bhutto was not Bhutto if he was not with the masses. Gandhi was not Gandhi if he was not with the masses. We are not what we are if we are not with the masses. So it's good that we have learned quite a few good things about the modernity, the global currents of thoughts and actions. But the question is connectivity. Just as the state is not connected within itself, and without, so are we disconnected within ourselves and without. So my humble submission is that it's time we should not look at things from the outside. We should be part of the thing, because we are part of the thing. No matter whether we are in this posh, very cozy atmosphere talking about big things, or we are standing outside in the cold with those people who don't have sweaters to wear and blankets to sleep with. What good is that fashionable philosophy that we cannot provide blankets and sweaters to our people? And how are we going to convince them that yes, we are your leaders, when we do not have one little temptation to go there? Why can't we go there? We can go to America, we can go to London, we can go to New York, we can go to anywhere, but we cannot go to Badin. Why? We cannot go to Sangad. Why? So this is a question of utility. We have to understand, if we are not good for these people, they will throw us out as they have done for the last 60 years. They have not accepted us as their leaders. They still go after some Bhotar or some Vadera, because they are there, they manipulate them. If need be, they also help them. Our civil society, I'm not saying everybody is not doing. Most of them are very much committed and I'm very proud of them. But I wanted here to raise this question because we are getting outwardly. We need to be inwardly. We got to understand what is happening within us. We have to be subjective as well as objective. Objectivity is good because it is pleasurable to talk about others. What is the stinking smell that comes from us? Are we ready to take it? No, we are not. So that is the question that I keep, regardless of ethnic or cultural or religious or whatever you call differentiation that we may have here. What is important is that those people are our future. Those people work for us. Those people are the guarantee of our future and survival. And they do not have education, they do not have clothing, they do not have homes, they do not even have self-dignity, which is guaranteed by the Constitution. So it's not the abstract question of democracy or ideals, it's the question of survival and existence. So these are the questions I would really appreciate if the coming session would take up. What role the political parties are going to take or adopt to go to those people. We do not need sophisticated politicians. We need people like Mao, we need people like Bhutto, we need people like Gandhi, who can go to the people. If not, then please don't lament. Feudalism is powerful. It will remain. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Shohab. You are very right in saying that असांजे सिविल सोसाइटी जी डेफिनेशन खे समझण जी ज़रूरत आहे ऐं हक़ीक़तन असीं ऑर्गेनाइज़ेशन पाण खे सिविल सोसाइटी जो ऑर्गेनाइज़ेशन इदारा ऐं ऑफिसर सम्झंदा आहियूं कम्युनिटी खे न एग्ज़ैक्टली मां जंहिं नेक्स्ट स्पीकर खे घुरायां पई इन ई गैप खे ब्रिज कयो आहे सिविल सोसाइटी जे इदारनि जो आम मासिस में इंस्टीट्यूशनल बिल्डिंग करणु मुझे ख्याल में मसूद लोहार ज़ाती तौर ते जेतिरो इनिशिएटिव वठी इन शइ खे स्ट्रेंथन कयो आहे मूंखे ज़ाती तौर ते नथो नज़र अचे त ॿिए कंहिं एक्टिवली एतिरो अॻिते कमु कयो हूंदो मां पोडियम ते मसूद लोहार खे चवंदसि त हू असांखे पंहिंजे एक्सपीरियंस अची शेयर करे मसूद लोहार
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम अस्सलाम वालेकुम थैंक यू नूर आई हैव अ गुड न्यूज़ I'll finish my presentation in 5 minutes.
Thank you.
Good, I'm sorry we don't have much time. Next. Now you can see that the donkey is being carried by its owner on a cart. That is another scenario which can be the future of us if we don't be frank, tolerant and polite at this time. Now, I have a lot of difference of opinion with Jami Chanjo. I don't like him. I really don't like him. But tell you the truth, today I was amazed that he was exactly speaking the same thing which I was thinking. Then Nasir Memon Saab, he spoke almost the same thing, and you remember we were discussing before coming here? Now that is the consciousness. That is your collective unconscious. That is your consciousness. The change is coming. Next. In sociology, there are two terms which are used, the tipping point and the critical mass. Now the tipping point is that suddenly some phenomena, very rare, can suddenly come into existence. That is tipping point. For example, people are disliking some brand, maybe some particular thought and idea, and suddenly the society in general starts believing and accepting it. That is tipping point. Critical mass is a process in which it's like जीअं गिदरो जॾहिं पची वेंदो आहे त उहो पंहिंजी जेका डोर हूंदी आहे उनखां ख़ुदि ब ख़ुदि अलॻि थी वेंदो आहे. क्रिटिकल मास इहो आहे. ऐं मां तव्हांखे ॿुधायां, तव्हां हैरान थींदो, इट्स माई पर्सनल ओपिनियन, सिंध जी कॉन्शियसनेस, रियलाइज़ेशन एंड अवेयरनेस ऐं चेंज जी जेका तयारी आहे उहा ॿिन्ही क्रिटिकल मास बि ऐं टिपिंग पॉइंट ॿिन्ही ते पहुची चुकी आहे. ऐं जो मिसाल तव्हांखे ॾियां थो, 2009 में कल्चर डे जी हिकिड़ी ॻाल्हि निकिती हुई. एंड आई थिंक जेकॾहिं पाण थोरो फ्रैंक थी ऐं थोरा नैरो माइंडेडनेस ख़तमु करे जेकॾहिं ॾिसूं त इट वॉज अमेज़िंग. एंड आई थिंक आई रिमेंबर मीर मदर साहब एंड वी वर सिटिंग देयर इन